So just start with me here, feet together, shoulders back and down. We're going to be inhaling and exhaling through our nose. And on your exhale, I want you to think about making a hollowing sound in the back of your throat like this. And let's also increase that tummy tightening power by using the abdominals to help lift all the air out of the lungs as we breathe out. Let's practice 3 together right here. Inhale, exhale. Good, again. Exhale. Nice and smooth. Great job. I think you got it down. So let's remember that as we move into our first flow. Coming to the front of your mat, we want to stand in mountain pose. Again, feet together, shoulders down into the back. Starting with that nice deep breath, arms are going to sweep up by the ears. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, softening those knees so your fingertips can comfortably touch the floor. Inhale, long spine, lengthen out. Exhale, rounding the back down. I want you to go ahead and step back 1 foot at a time, coming into a plank position. Now those abdominals are really supporting your lower back here, keeping them strong and pulled in. When you're ready, go ahead and send those hips back into downward dog, just tucking the toes under, enjoying a nice little stretch here. And don't worry so much about the straightness of your legs, but really concentrate more on the abdominals, bringing your chest through to your thighs. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and lunge 1 foot through for me, lining up your knee over your heel and planting that opposite hand right on the mat. Now, using the abdominals, I want you to just go ahead and rotate that arm up towards the ceiling, looking out at your fingertips, breathing strong, tightening through that midsection, holding your balance right in that pose. Nice, calm, relaxed breath. Give me 1 more right here. Exhale. And let's bring the hand back down. Good, abs tight. Let's return to that plank position to transition to the other side. Stepping through, find your solid lunge, plant that hand, and when you're ready, rotate and spiral. Twisting through that rib cage to really open that chest to the ceiling. Energy strong through the fingertips. Keep that strong breath flowing in and out. 1 more breath here. Beautiful. Let's come back down and return to that plank position. Abdominals tight. Again, using your abs, I want you to send those hips back up, making that body look like an upside down V, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Just relax into that pose. Good. Abdominals are always turned on. When you're ready, look towards your hands and let's walk the feet in. Long spine, lengthen out. Relax and round. Good. Let's sweep the arms up and stand. Abdominals tight. Exhale, release. Good. Let's do that again and build a little bit more on that lunge. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen and look out. Relax around. Good. When you're ready, stepping back to plank. Abdominals strong. Downward dog. Send those hips up and back on that diagonal. Strong arms, strong abs. And lunging 1 foot forward. Find that solid lunge stance that we worked on before. Abdominals tight. They're going to bring your body up. Sweep your arms up by your ears into Warrior One. Good. Find your balance first. When you're ready, on your next exhale, we're going to twist and open to the back heel. Come back up strong. Exhale, twisting through that rib cage. Good. Pull those abs in nice and tight, keeping them flat and supporting the back. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and sweep the arms down. Send that foot back to plank. And we're ready for the other side. Stepping forward. Strong lunge. Abdominals bring the body up. Let's hold that Warrior One. Good. Getting ready for that twist. Exhale, wrap it around. Breathe. Good. Back to the center. 2 more, just like that. See if you can go a little bit further as you twist. 1 more. Wrap it around. Good. And let's sweep the arms down to that mat. Send that foot back. Solid plank position. Good. Going back to downward dog position. Just tuck the toes. Abdominals are engaged. Holding it here. Breathing. Good. Yoga is one of my favorite forms of exercise. It's such a great stress reliever. I always make sure I fit it into my fitness routine. And let's go ahead and look up towards the hands. Walk those feet in for me. Just give me a nice long spine. Relax it down, letting the shoulders and the head release. And when you're ready, you're going to zip up through that tummy and bring the back up. Sweeping the arms. Inhale. Exhale, press down through the back. That was wonderful. Let's go ahead and move on to our next flow. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, softening those knees. Inhale, long spine, look out. Good, round and release it forward. Let's go ahead and step one leg back at a time, finding that plank posture again. And when you're ready, abs, send your hips up and back to downward dog, tucking those toes. Think about that core engagement, holding you here. Great job. Now let's go ahead and look towards those hands. Walk the feet back in. Lengthen, look up. Release it down. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Taking your feet about hip-width apart now, we're going to try chair pose 2. Inhale, arms are going to come up. Exhale, soften the knees and start to send your hips back behind you. Now I want you to try and resemble a tabletop here. So you bend those knees as much as you need to flatten out your back, really thinking about lifting that belly into the low back for support. Don't forget your breath. Good. Now when you're ready, zip the belly in and let's lift through the back to return to standing. And let those arms come down. Great job. Now we're going to add on to this. If that was challenging enough, stay right with that pose again. If you're ready for a little bit more, I want you to send one leg back behind you, tapping the toes. Arms come up by your ears. So now we're creating a diagonal from our toe through the top of our head. Now pitch it forward for me, softening that supporting knee. Try to get your chest back down to that parallel position. Now this is not an easy posture, so please don't expect perfection your first time out. Do what you need to do to get through it, using those abdominals to help you with that balance. Arms are strong, abs are lifted. Keep breathing. Good. Now slowly come up. Excellent. Great job. Let's try the other side. Taking the other foot back, arms by the ears. Engage that center. Here we go. Soft supporting knee pitches us forward. Good. Remember, yoga is about the journey, not just the destination. So don't rush in or out of that pose. Just hold and breathe. Beautiful. Zipping up through that center. Let's take our time to come back up with control. And release those arms. Great work. Let's go ahead and move on to tree pose. This is one of my favorite yoga postures for core engagement. So coming up from here, let's go ahead and bring our toe up. Hands in the center, finding that balance. Now if you can, start to inch that foot up just a little bit higher. And if you can, arms can reach all the way up. So you have lots of different choices here. You work with the one that works best for you. You can also bring that foot all the way above that knee. Again, working on that balance, using the core to hold you here. Nice breath. And let's slowly return that foot back down to the floor, again with control. Nice, we're ready for the other side. Taking the toe up wherever you need it to be right now. Breathe. Good. Just work your way into it, growing at your own pace. Think about the supportive abdominals. Good. And go ahead and release the arms down. Great work. Okay, I would like to go ahead and come down to the floor. So let's come to the back of the mat. Just cross one leg back behind you. Use those abdominals to come down and see if you can sit all the way down without using your arms. Of course, they're there if you need them. With control, we're coming all the way back and down. Good. Feet flat, arms are out. We're going to hinge back at the hips, using the abdominals to help us balance. Now see if you can go ahead and bring those heels up in line with your knees. Chest is open, shoulders are back and down. Holding that boat pose, nice and strong. Good, keep breathing, shoulders down. Support that low back with the abdominals. And when you're ready, let's place those feet down and slowly roll down to that spine. I want to finish with you today with our bridge pose, lifting the hips, using those abdominals. We're going to walk up onto our shoulder blades and just clasp those hands, opening that low back. Great stretch for the lower back, but also for those abdominals. Keep breathing. Good. And when you're ready, just go ahead and relax the hands. Let's slowly roll down. Tailbone is the last thing to touch the mat. And go ahead and turn over onto your side. And let's bring it up. You've just completed